movie notes on Christmas in Evergreen, Bells Are Ringing, 2020 film, 7 December 2024 viewing. Today is Saturday, 7 December 2024. I'm Tanis Coralee Leonhardi, she, her, hers of Seattle. This is my notes for this particular viewing of this movie, and my description for this particular viewing is it's a fiction film about a woman who owns a shop with her significant other in Evergreen, Vermont, and agrees to help her friend with her wedding and work at a Christmas museum during the holiday season. Yes, so essentially she and her guy, so this is the main character and significant other, and they have, what is it, a tinker shop? What they call it? Like I was thinking of, like, when I was in elementary school, we had an arts and crafts fair, and so essentially we could have our own booth, which me and my sister would do, is we'd like make certain crafts, and like there were different booths, and we'd bring them in and we could sell them, and you could buy stuff at the arts and crafts fair, and it was so much fun. So like essentially, for when I hear Tinker's story and it's like a bunch of like kind of crafty stuff, I'm like thinking of like, okay, it's like that, but like in a business shop. Okay, so from my base, that's how I understood that particular angle. And so, and then she has a friend who becomes mayor of the town of Evergreen, and city, town, and town, but they have a pretty big museum, so city. And so she comes and she has scheduled a wedding with her significant other, the friend, and it's the friend and then the significant other of the friend, those two. Although he only appeared in video form in the movie. The wedding date is set as for 23 December. And then essentially snow gets in the way, and so it's kind of a, and then with being mayor, they take over the museum for the city, and because Evergreen, Vermont is known for essentially Christmas, they decided to make the museum about Christmas. But it used to be an old hat factory, so then a guy who owns a third of the museum, or the building, is like, but I no to the museum, kind of like throughout the movie. It's kind of like the antagonist of the story, so to speak. That and inclement weather conditions around the holiday season. And so it kind of, it covers the triple progression of this friend having a wedding and like the elements that go into it, and then what happens when things go wrong or weather makes it not possible to have it at the original date and that kind of thing. The business decisions of like, what if the male and the significant in the relationship wants to expand to a different store, another location, and add more offerings and yada yada yada, the kind of thing, and not content. So the main character is content with where she is. She enjoys her life and what they have, and this other guy's like, the man's like, we must grow, we must do more, you know, kind of overbearing in that sense. And so she takes on this additional role at the museum to kind of preserve, you know, what she enjoys and is content with about the town, city of Evergreen. And so there's the relationship dynamic in the business then of like what she's doing, and then there's the holidays are coming, so can they have this museum that they are making an opening, can they get it done by Christmas for a Christmas festival? So it's kind of all of that in one. So there we go. It's another Christmas movie. Yes, and a holiday film. It's a more recent one. So this one came out in 2020. So it makes my coverage of 2020 multimedia playlist. And another one from the 2020s decade. Yeah, so there we go. So my movie notes, what would I give it? I would give it a 4 out of 5 stars. It was, I was like trying to think of like, how do I phrase it? It's like a spick and span movie, which like, it doesn't represent me in any way. And especially like, I'm thinking like a very optical view, like visual heavy experience, like viewing experience, and going kind of like, my canopy over the bed has dust accumulated on it. It was just kind of like, nothing was out of place. Everything was pristine and immaculate. And I was just kind of like, at no point in my over 31.00 years of existence has my life ever looked like that. You know, I walk out and squirrels put their honey over the house and poop turds onto recycling bins. Okay, like, or the smell of, I ate mozzarella in the morning and went for a walk run, and like the odor from my body odor reacted with my rain jacket to make a very pungent odor on my sweatshirt. So I have to hang my sweatshirt in a different room because it smells so bad. And so I'm just like, these people don't have my problems. I'm just like everyday person problems. So like in that sense, it was just like a weird like visual viewing experience on like every single surface. There was like not a single thing of dust, and it was just like not me, right? It's like white teeth in a movie from the 1800s, right? But applied to everything in the movie. Where it's just kind of like, but that's not true for what that is, right? So but it is a fiction film, so it's still 4 out of 5 stars. So my movie notes on Christmas in Evergreen, bells are ringing, 2020 film, 7 December 2024 viewing.